Play some beats, but I forgot to tell you one thing.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the Under Pressure Boys. We're your hosts, Phil and
Eric.
And we are fresh off a Game 6 between the Raptors and the Boston. This is going to be a recap.
It's a late night tonight,
It's
baby.
a late night. The Raptors just won in double overtime, so we're pretty energized off that game. We want to talk about it with you guys.
And tired, too. Stress makes you tired, people.
Yeah, we've been sweating buckets watching that game. So, yeah, we're going to give our opinions, and let's get into it. What are your first opinions on the game?
Well, first of all, that was a very stressful game to watch. Obviously, it was a must-win for the Raptors.
Yeah, a lot of yelling.
A lot of yelling.
A lot of throwing shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna I don't want to sound too negative, man, because obviously it's a big win and everything. But holy smokes, Pascal Siakam needs to stop shooting threes. You know.
I think we need to trade him. We got some issues.
No. That's definitely not trade. I mean, he struggled in the bubble. Yeah, he struggled in the definitely against the Celtics. But he's still a young and upcoming guy. He could still be our Scottie Pippen. I'm not gonna say he could be our go-to guy anymore, but I'm not gonna say trade him. But yeah, man, he really struggled. And you know what, man? Like Pascal Siakam, excellent player. All the girls love him in Toronto. My sister's favorite player and everything. But do you know what?
She can't even pronounce his name.
Yeah, but I don't know. She thinks he's cute or whatever, you know. But man, oh man, there's no reason for Pascal Siakam to make casual Raptors fans such as yourself and me nervous every time he touches the ball down the stretch in the fourth quarter in double overtime. It's crazy, man.
That's so bad. Yeah, I think they got him figured out pretty well. Like he hasn't had a single good game in the entire series, and like just the way he's operating makes me really nervous. Like every time he catches the ball, I feel like he's gonna mess up, and he has been messing up a lot. Like I'm starting to think that the money that they gave him past summer is too much. He's not a max player. He's not a superstar, and that's what the money represents.
Yeah,
he's a Scottie Pippen. He's a Robin to a Batman. Like he's not the top guy.
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt. But the one positive out of this is that we're winning games, and he's not performing. So if he can perform Game 7 and all the other players kick in, I think we should be guaranteed to have that win. So that's the one positive I want to take out of that. But yeah, I don't know. It's concerning if we go further into playoffs. What's going to happen?
Yeah, it is just one series, and this is like his first time in his career when like he's the go-to guy, fully into the playoffs. So maybe he's not there yet. But remember last year, everybody was comparing him to Scottie Pippen, especially when the Raptors made the finals. And this year, I've been all pro Siakam. I was like, he's our go-to guy. He's worth the money based on how he played in the regular season. But you got to perform in the playoffs, man, especially when it comes down to the second round and possibly the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll have to wait and see about that.
My guy Gasol. Oh my god.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on Gasol.
Makes me wanna.
No, but dude,
throw stuff across the room.
Yeah. But this was his best game in the series. He showed up after struggling in the first quarter. He showed up in the second half.
I don't want to lie. When he fouled out, I was pretty happy because like I don't know, man. Like he's just so out of it on the floor. Like he can't.
He stepped up today, though. I'm gonna give Gasol props for today's game.
If this is his game. If this is what we're considering a step up, that's pretty disappointing because like he's nowhere near what he used to be. Like he's just not cutting it. He's slow. He's missing like point blank shots and like he's missing layups and he's getting everybody's out rebounding him. He's just
I remember he got his first rebound in the game like in the third quarter or something, bro. Like, are you serious?
When he's off the court and Serge is in, we are such a better team. And in the moment
Serge played this game.
The moment he comes in, it just takes us back so far. Like he's such a bad player. I mean. He's a
too fossil.
Old. He's too old.
Yeah,
he's a false hope. He's a liability.
Does his contract expire this season?
Yeah. My dad was telling me Serge.
He should retire, man.
Serge, and Freddie are free agents.
Yeah, resign Serge and Freddie. Let Gasol walk.
I would be really shocked if we signed him.
There's other players to go after. Gasol should either retire or some like New York Knicks team will sign him or something. You know,
regardless of how the playoffs pan out, I want us to resign Serge. He's been excellent.
And Freddie,
yeah.
Speaking of Serge, he should have. Serge, I don't want to like go off on Nick Nurse, man, but Serge played really well. Serge and Freddie were going off at one point in the game. Nick Nurse subs them both off the next time out, and then they didn't touch the court for a while. Freddie finally came on after a little bit, and then Serge didn't touch the court ever again. I did not see him ever again. Yeah. It was the weirdest thing.
He wanted to go small ball, but
and then small ball. Yeah, and after and literally like 5 or 6 what's it called, like until the next timeout, like 3 or 4 like possessions or whatever, and timeout, and then 3 or 4 of those like little time spurts, they were all going small ball, and the Celtics were just dominating us because we had like a 10-point lead at one point, and then the Celtics just came back and took the lead back, and I was like, what's Nick Nurse doing? And then he refused to do anything. You know what I mean? He didn't do any subs or anything. What is going on with Nick Nurse?
Maybe he's trying to like give Serge some time off because he's the sore ankle and everything.
Yeah, maybe. And then
for next game, but I don't know.
Yeah, but the game wasn't guaranteed win yet. Like he took him off in the 3rd or 4th quarter, I think, and then obviously like it went into double overtime. You never saw Serge again when he was actually playing good before he got subbed off. I just didn't get it.
Maybe he couldn't play anymore. He is pretty like that whatever he injured on the ankle is probably still fresh.
Yeah. Okay, and you know what? Like, what's up with the Raptors' offense? Their offense sucks, man. So it's terrible. Like they're all just standing there and not doing anything. They all look like they just seshed and hit a bunch of bowls, and now they're playing an NBA playoff game. Like, honestly, man, like it's terrible.
So stagnant. Like one of the timeouts they were showing on a commercial break, like the Raptors highlights from before the bubble, and it's like night and day when you compare the Raptors before the bubble to now. Like they don't have any flow. They don't have anything going. It's just basically 5 guys sitting on
all playing one-on-one play. That's
looks
it.
Like Houston basically
throwing up Hail Marys.
I don't know what's going on.
Back to the Mississauga Monarchs.
And he's not playing anybody off the bench. He's not playing Terrence Davis. He's not playing Boucher. Jefferson. I guess he doesn't have any trust in any of them, but because they haven't done anything yet. But they're good players. Like if this guy or that guy aren't performing well, you got to sub somebody in.
Yeah, and that's kind of what
Siakam. He could have taken Siakam out and really put in like Boucher or anybody.
Don't even get me started on. I do not know why he had Siakam in for the last 10 minutes of the game. Siakam did make, I think, 1 or 2 big shots in overtime. But oh my goodness, Norman Powell was better down the stretch than Siakam was.
He was really good.
And do you know what, man? Like, I'm gonna quickly like say this randomly, but do you know who's the most clutch player on the Raptors?
Kyle.
OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby, baby.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I kind of take that back. It was in the moment, but I don't know. I'm huge on OG.
OG's doing well, but he's not.
Kyle Lowry went off.
Clutch,
you knew Kyle Lowry was going to play good in this game.
Yeah, Kyle's been going nuts. He deserves all the money. He deserves a statue.
Yeah.
One of the ACC.
Hey,
put him out there.
I wish. Yeah, no, he needs a statue. I wish I got you on voice recording earlier this year. You were like, because remember when the Raptors re-signed Kyle through next season? You're like, oh, he's not worth the money. And I was trying to explain to you that it's a good. There you go. Yeah, man. I did like a little Raptors rant, posted on our Instagram account. No segue intended, but go check it out, everybody.
Follow the Instagram account. If you're not following right now, you're a loser.
Yeah, you're a loser because you're missing out. Get out of here. Get that.
We need the followers. We need the subscribers. We need everything. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying our best over here, people.
We're trying.
But yeah, no, I kind of talked about. I just went off on Nick Nurse a little about his like lack of substitutions and his substitutions, and then Game 6, nothing changes, bro.
I'm not kind of flaky the past couple of games. He reminds me of Dwayne Casey.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Such bad calls and like
just not subbing people.
And at the end, he got Lowry really pissed off at the very end of the Game 6 because he called a timeout and he gave Boston an opportunity to set up and everything. And Kyle was just trying to inbound the ball with 0.5 seconds left and get rid of the game.
Yeah, why would he?
Yeah, I don't know. Nurses.
Remember Game 5 timeout NBA Finals? That was a bad timeout. That was a bad timeout.
A couple of mistakes.
Yeah,
everybody does, but
I guess so. But man, I feel like he's really like not done like the good amount of coaching that he's potentially capable of doing in this series, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty disappointed in Nick Nurse, man. I'm honestly really disappointed in him.
I like the change that they've done on Tatum. They've basically been doubling him, and he didn't really have a good game. Yeah. So maybe they found something there. He's good. Like, I have to give him credit on defense. He has crazy schemes, and he whips out these setups from like who knows where. Hubie Brown actually. I notice he watches a lot of Hubie Brown and takes stuff from him.
Yeah, Hubie Brown's
so
great
whatever
coach.
they're drawing up is working on Tatum, because this past game, just now that finished, he had a pretty bad game. We'll see if he bounces back, but maybe they managed to close off Tatum.
I don't know, man. I'm absolutely terrified of the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum, emerging superstar. I don't know, man. The Raptors' defense was kind of flaky throughout the first half, especially. And you just talked about how good Nick Nurse is as a defensive coach. Yeah, but like their defense wasn't the greatest in the first half, along with their offense.
There's a lot of inconsistencies.
But
first half and second half are like two different games. They were so bad in the first half.
Yeah.
And then Freddie went off in the second half, and Scott went off.
I think for Game 7, man, if
there's a lot of stuff they need to clean up. Like
there is a lot of stuff they need to clean up. This is what I mean,
Pascal,
man. Pascal's about to be the go-to guy in a Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. You know.
Let's hope he bounces back though.
Yeah, let's hope. I mean, he did make, like I say, he made 1 or 2 big shots. At least one. I remember that one specifically. The wing long range 2-point shot. Yeah, the corner shot. He made
kinda
that
right where OG hit that shot too when he got the ball from Lowry.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm just honestly a little bit nervous. We'll have to wait and see.
You play some bets? Game 7?
I don't know. Are you? What do you got? Who you got?
I made the mistake not placing it tonight. I was kind of nervous. I'm like, oh my God, if I placed money on this game, I probably would have had an aneurysm by the end of it. Like, putting money on that game was so bad. Would have been such a bad call. So I think I got to put money on Game 7 for Toronto to win. Boston looks pretty deflated. Like I told you, they had a couple of shots of the tunnel after the game, and Boston was like pretty upset. Like
Marcus Smart was trying to get into it.
Marcus Smart was pissed off, and a couple other guys looked pretty sad and upset.
So you're saying you got Raptors?
Yeah, Raptors got momentum now. Their championship DNA should kick in, and they should be able to finish Game 7. It's going to be a dog fight, but I got the Raptors. Boston doesn't have what does Boston have in terms of leverage for Game 7? Nothing. They don't have the momentum. They don't have the experience.
Yeah, but they didn't have the momentum after Game 4. They responded in Game 5 by
blowing
the Raptors out.
Yeah, but they blew the opportunity to beat them tonight. So
well, they have another opportunity to beat them in Game 7.
Well, they lost the opportunity because
maybe Jason Tatum's mentality is like, listen, like I'm a young and upcoming superstar in the NBA, and this is a Game 7 to potentially knock off the defending champion, the Toronto Raptors. That. He might have that mentality. He might show up, man. He might ball out and score like 35 plus points. You don't know that.
As a team, they've gone nowhere, so that's where our leverage kicks in.
And I just want to say this real quick: if the Raptors are struggling by the 3, don't be shooting up Bear. I'm talking slang now. Don't be shooting up like a bunch of threes. Pascal, like his 3-pointer doesn't go, and he continues to shoot up brick 3-point shots for like 6 or 7 times.
That guy's so
ridiculous. He's so brick.
That guy could have built a mansion with the amount of shots he missed. He was so bad. That guy is so bad.
And if people are struggling in Game 7, this is a Game 7 we're talking about. Sub in a Terrence Davis. I have a lot of trust in Terrence Davis. Or Hollis Jefferson. That guy is a workhorse in the paint. And I was telling this to my dad during the game. Like, where is Hollis Jefferson? Like Boston doesn't have that much size on him. Hollis Jefferson could dominate the paint, man. That guy's a workhorse. He's one of my favorite bench players.
Thomas can get you some points.
Yeah, get Thomas going. Run plays for Matt Thomas, bro. Like he's one of the best shooters in the NBA, and he's sitting on the bench like
he doesn't want to use any of the new, He doesn't want to use any of the new guys. He's just using the guys from last year.
I was saying during the game, sub off Gasol when he was starting earlier.
Yeah.
And sub in Boucher instead of Ibaka because Ibaka was hurt a little bit, and get Boucher going and then get Ibaka, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then,
Boucher would give you more than Gasol.
Exactly, and then Boucher, you have a young guy.
Energy.
Yeah, you have a young guy energy earlier on in the game to get the Raptors going, but he didn't do it. And do you know what, man? Boucher and Davis specifically, like Boston's a bunch of young athletic dudes.
Yeah, you got to match that.
They're going to match up so well to them, Davis and Boucher. Who are you playing instead
Jefferson,
of Gasol?
yeah.
Who are you playing? Marc Gasol?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're playing Pascal Siakam, who can't seem to do anything.
Yeah, I don't know why he was riding him so hard. He didn't do anything. He was like 10 for 30 or some crazy stat.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'm just saying, if like at the end of the day, ride with your starters. But you know what? If Serge is better, start Serge instead of Gasol. I feel like Gasol will play better if he comes off the bench.
He rode with his starters, and what did Pascal do? Build a house out of bricks. So in that circumstance, you change it up.
Yeah, I wonder if Ibaka didn't get injured, if he would put in Ibaka as a starter instead of Gasol. Because like when I saw that Gasol was starting, I honestly wasn't surprised because I knew Ibaka was hurt. But I was like, oh my goodness gracious! Like if Ibaka never got hurt and Nick Nurse is still starting Marc Gasol, there's a huge problem there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like some stubbornness going on there. But yeah, so you got the Raptors, eh?
Yeah. So you play some bets. You play some money.
Here, let's talk about this again. I'll tell you what. Whatever you bet, I'll match it. I'll bet it as well. Do you know what, man? I bet
big baller.
I bet a bill for the Raptors to win today, and like I guess I did it because like I was talking to some customer service, and it makes sense now. But I did it in the wrong like field on Betway, and I lost the bill because the game went into overtime. It was technically for regulation, but the Toronto FC bailed me out. People, they bailed me out.
So you broke even?
Yeah, barely because I bet for the FC to win, to beat the Montreal Impact. but the Montreal Impact had to score as well, and it was 1-1 in the 88th minute, bro. So and it's only goes to 90 minutes, and I'm pretty sure there's no overtime in soccer. Even if there is, I still bet in the same field as the Raptors, so I would have lost my bill either way. I bet another bill. But
are we going to start talking about soccer now for the rest of the episodes?
Jose Altidore, bro, scores in the 88th minute. Oh my goodness, I almost lost my voice. My dad was wondering what was going on. I'm like, don't worry about it. But they bailed me out. I made good money tonight, so I'm a little bit hyped. But the Raptors should have made me money. But anyways, that's not the point.
Guys, if you want to listen to something wise, it's coming from me, and it's financial advice. If you want to make some money, bet on the Raptors Game 7, and you can thank me later. My Instagram is pbizzle97. You can direct message me after the game, and I can guarantee that you will make money on that game, all right? That's if I have nothing else to offer, it's the financial advice that I'm offering right now in the short-term gain that you'll get after Game 7 because I'm that confident that they will win, all right? Well, and if they don't win,
I like that.
We have to delete the YouTube channel. We have to delete the podcast.
Oh, okay. We're going a little crazy.
And I can never show my face on the internet again.
The Raptors lost me a bill the last 2 games. They play like crap. Game 5 and then Game 6 they lost me a bill because it went to overtime.
Just have faith in the Raptors.
No,
I
have faith. I'm betting. I'm gonna match your bet on the Raptors, but I'm saying take my advice and we do it in the right field. So if it goes in overtime, we're still set.
Okay.
But yeah. And in other words, people just don't bet at all. It's not a good thing to get.
Don't bet. If you have an addicted personality, don't do it. Get out of there. Occupy. Yeah, Jovan.
I'm being such a hypocrite. Wow. Man. I'm like,
he's pretty addictive.
Yeah, I'm pretty addictive too. So.
Addicted to BMWs.
Yeah, don't even bring this up. Dude, I'm gonna be hearing about this every episode of Under Pressure.
If you have addictive personality, don't bet. But if you don't, take my advice and do bet on Game 7 and thank me later.
For who? Raptors?
Raptors, of course.
We'll see. Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm betting on the Raptors. I'm matching your bet, but I'm nervous, people. But do you know what? The Raptors got the championship pedigree. So.
And they have Kyle Lowry.
They have Kyle Lowry and
they have Pascal Siak.
Yeah, no, screw Pascal.
Max money.
You knew Lowry was going to show up today, and he's damn sure going to show up for sure, 100% in Game 7. I have I have a lot of faith in Kyle Lowry. So yeah, let's go Raptors. It's a guarantee from Phil that they'll win. It's not a guarantee from me that they'll win, but I'm betting money on it because I ride or die with the Raptors either way. I'm not betting on the Celtics ever, even if they're the clear favorites to beat the Raptors, which they're not. I'm still not betting for them. I ride or die with the Reds.
Real quick, because if people are taking my advice to place a bet and they lose, a lot of people are going to be mad at me.
But what do you mean if they lose? It's a guarantee that they'll win, so they're not going to lose, right?
Okay, scratch that. I never said anything. Go back to what I previously said, which is bet on the Raptors.
All right, so let's go Raptors.
Let's go Raptors.
We'll have to wait and see.
We will have to wait and see.
It's on Friday.
Friday night, Game 7.
That's 9 o'clock. Hey, by the way, it's no longer the matinee. 9 o'clock. We get a decent time now.
That warrants a couple of drinks.
Yeah, and listen, and
we should have a watch party for the game.
I know. I was about to say if the game gets close down the stretch, we got to start filming our reactions. We'll post it up on YouTube or something or Instagram.
Maybe we go viral after Game 7. This is our breakthrough, all right, guys?
Yeah, you're gonna be. Everybody will witness me losing my voice.
You 7 subscribers. We'll see it here first. That if we go viral after Game 7. We will recognize that you were the first 7 here. Right?
Your dad's one. My sister's one.
This guy's freaking aunt and uncle, extended family from Finland. All of those amount for the 7 subscribers that we have. We know everybody that subscribed to us.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
They're basically family members.
Yeah. We basically know everybody who's following us on IG too.
Or just like ghost accounts that we created to subscribe. We need to bump that up. 7 is too low.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy my financial advice.
Yeah, if his financial advice works, you better subscribe. Better.
Give us a subscribe, donate money. You're gonna have to thank me later.
Donate money to Under Pressure. Maybe we won't be under pressure anymore.
No, probably not. It'll probably be something very, very dark.
Yeah, very dark. Okay.
But that's it for
Let's
the
go
Raptors.
Raptors.
That's it for Game 7.
Pascal, you got to step up.
We will recap Game 7, of course. Once it finishes, we'll have it here on the channel. Assuming that they will win, which they probably will.
And if you're a girl and you have a Pascal jersey and your boyfriend's a huge Raptors fan, don't wear that in front of him after today's game because he will dump you.
Yeah, you will probably have to burn it. Never wear it again.
Yeah, Pascal's got to prove himself for him to get Phil and I's
praise for him again, because oh my goodness, he's really sucked, man.
Yeah, nobody's really rooting for him right now because he's been pretty.
No, everybody's rooting for him, but nobody trusts. You're talking about trust. Trust the process, eh?
Yeah, he needs trust because nobody trusts him right now. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, he's got to prove himself in Game 7. He needs to show up. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Game 7 recap will be on the channel. For now, we are signing off, and we will talk to you in the next episode. All right. Sayonara.
Have a good one. Take care.
Ciao, ciao.